We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Bacon and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Zach Gallen will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, and you talk about a season you want to forget. This guy's sitting on 19 losses for the year. And if it were me, I would come up with a fake flu bug because there's no way I'd ever want to lose 20 games in a season.
Into the box now, Bucky Taveras. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Bucky Taveras.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, lefty Lopez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 287 the average coming in. 21 homers and 77 RBIs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lopez is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of the ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lefty Lopez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Crash Davis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 37 homers and 117 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Murillo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Danny Mack, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Digging in now, Geraldo Murillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity.
At the plate, Manny Machado, and their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Mack has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So he sets him down swinging. Michael Chavis becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Jambi over at second. Machado on at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Big Daddy Rico.
Big Daddy Rico.
The pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The first baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Champ Camp batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Murillo is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Moose Lang, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Pulled toward right center field. Murillo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. The pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far this season, Galvis is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A ball and a strike now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So coming to the plate, Bubba Gann. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Hack Duncan. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
At the plate now, J.J. Fink, 1-0 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Two balls and a strike.
Hey.
2-2. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Here now the 2-2. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop, Bucky.
So stepping in, Bucky Taveras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. One there to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out.
Now batting, the right fielder, lefty, Lopez.
Stepping up to the plate, lefty Lopez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Geraldo Murillo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The center fielder, Geraldo Murillo.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Jason Giambi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. So it's a 2-run dinger for Jason Giambi. 46 now for him on the season, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Riding in once again, Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Chavis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Plate crash. Davis, he'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tucker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now to the plate, Big Daddy Rico. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Champ Camp, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Count still full, 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on
The pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going to...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him, but here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Next to bat for the Giants, Nick Senzel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he falls behind 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Geraldo Murillo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced. He is looking to do some serious damage.
He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Giants on top, 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Moose Lang.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Bubba Gann. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Murillo is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Hack Duncan. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runner at first here, one man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Galvis on to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jason Giambi.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Lopez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. The Giants lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, J.J. Fink. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hayward is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Bucky Taveras. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Strike two, swinging.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Popped him up. Jambi has room in foul territory. Two gone.
The right fielder, number 13, lefty, Lopez.
Into the box, lefty Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
At the plate, Crash. Davis, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To short, fielded by Galvis. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So in now for San Francisco, James McCann.
The catcher, James McCann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Rusty Cookie gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Nick Senzel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Geraldo Murillo.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Geraldo Murillo. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Hit hard to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jason Hayward becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Big Daddy Rico.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Giambi will stay with this one for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready now, Champ Camp, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
1-1 the count now. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Bubba Gann is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tucker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping in, James McCann. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Got got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 out here and a runner at second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Hack Duncan. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate now, J.J. Fink, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Booyah! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 32 now for the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Stepping in now, Bucky Taveras. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Pazos has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The count now at 2-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. An inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through on this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses. 2-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Takes this the other way to right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. At the plate, Big Daddy Rico, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a slider bounces and that gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Slow little grounder left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Josh Taylor is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4 runs here in this half inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Designated hitter.
Seth Beer will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base. Number 80, Seth Beer.
Into the box, Moose Lang. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 5, Bubba Gallen.
So now to the plate, Bubba Gallen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. San Francisco leads this one 7-4. Seth Beer remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Number 80, Seth Beer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Yeah.
The shortstop, Freddie.
Wander Suero will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
In now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1 ball, 1.
Down and away, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Geraldo Murillo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Oh, look at that stop. The second for 1.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Here comes the first pitch. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
2-2. Right side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Hack Duncan.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Fink comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now that's the shortstop,
To the plate now, Bucky Taveras lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. First and second here with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Tucker. He's there and records the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the right fielder, lefty Lopez.
So striding in, lefty Lopez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out.
Ball
2-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Davis.
Stepping up now, Crash Davis, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Ballman, 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Gallen earns win number 7 on the season. Danny Mack allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Josh Taylor records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.